What's up, guys? It's James, This Week in Airsoft. I'm coming to you on an off day here. I've got an interview with the owner of Plains Airsoft Arena, Mark Heisler. What's going on, Mark? How you doing today?
I'm good, good. Getting ready for a football Sunday.
That's right.
Everything's good.
That's right. That's right. Who's your team this week?
The Philadelphia Eagles, and I don't want to hear anything in case you're a Redskins fan.
Oh! Oh, we may have a small problem. This interview may wind up early. Um, that's all right. Nothing wrong with that, Mark. Nothing wrong with that. We're both airsoft. We're both in the airsoft brotherhood, so that's
That's
perfectly
correct.
fine. So Mark, I reached out to you because you guys are trying to raise just a small amount of money for uh, uh, lumber for your new field, for an indoor field. Which in PA, if anyone knows in PA, I live in Maryland, so I'm really close. In PA, the winters are, it's serious business. So an indoor field would be just a real boon to that to the northeast area there where you guys are at. What's what are you trying to do exactly? How much do you need? Give us the whole rundown.
Okay, where we are in Pennsylvania, Northeast Pennsylvania, there are no indoor fields and very few public outdoor fields. It's almost an hour and a half in any direction to get to an indoor field. I'd like to open up. It would be the largest in Pennsylvania indoor field. It's 30,000 square feet. I have everything in place from the lease to the liability insurance to wholesale distributors set up to have a retail shop. I have gentlemen set up as techs, so we'll be able to work on guns also. That's all taken care of. I'm just lacking the final bit of funds for the lumber and hardware to put together some really nice structures in the facility.
Okay, okay. Um, all right, so you guys have gone on Kickstarter and you're trying to raise the money there. Right now, we're at the time of this recording, you've got 34 backers, you got 19 days to go. You're at $1,635. So, about 10 days have gone by so far. Was it 30 days? It started out with 30 days?
I went 35 because I wanted it in on November 1st. So that'll
Oh,
be the last day, November 1st.
okay, 35 days. Okay, so um, guys, we want to do what we can to support this effort. On the East Coast, I can tell you for a fact because I'm out here. On the East Coast, we are definitely lacking in in quality indoor fields. We don't have a tax city. We don't have a a really nice high quality indoor field, and that's what it looks like from the pictures I've seen that Mark is starting with. And it looks like you're going to have plenty of room to grow over time, Mark. Uh,
Yes, we're starting off. The main feature is going to be two big two-story buildings bordering what I'm going to call the street. So it's going to be like kind of an urban street setting with two-story structures on either side. And then the rest of it is going to be a lot of room to expand in the upcoming months, more structures, buildings. Uh, so that's what we're looking to do.
Okay, okay. What's your now? What happens if are you gonna? What happens if you can't reach the funding goal?
If we don't reach 5,000, everyone basically gets their money back. Unless we're fully funded at 5,000, none of it none of it goes off. None of it takes place.
Right, right, right. So there's no risk of Mark running off to Bermuda with your money, folks. The whole idea here is to support airsoft, and that's something like I said, I found Mark and Pine Plains and excuse me, Planes at Pine Plains and Planes Airsoft on the Fund Airsoft website, which is a great site that I think has kind of been put up by Crazy NC Man and some of his some people he's worked with in the past, and it's a great site to kind of bind airsoft together, which is something we don't do very well, and that's why Kickstarters and Indiegogos don't often work because we don't have the we don't have the brotherhood. So we want to
Right.
do everything we can to support what you're trying to do here, Mark.
And
So, go ahead.
thus far, out of those 34 backers, I'd have to say 25% of those are people I don't know who've just put in $5, $10, $15. They want one of the rewards, which is a sponsor limited edition patch. So they kick in $15. We're going to mail them a patch once we get them printed up and open. 25 $25 reward is a free day of playing. So anybody who wants to put in $25 and plans on playing there gets a free day. So nobody's out anything, and it's not even technically a donation. You're just paying for a day in advance, like getting a gift certificate for a free day of play.
Right. Okay. And you got, let's see, you got $40. Um, yeah, you guys have got a fair amount of levels here, and it looks like you can really you guys are offering a lot here.
Sure, I've had two local businesses and two local airsoft teams put in the 100 because they want their banner hanging. Uh, a lot of people have put in the 40, which is the patch and a free day of play. Uh, and we had right off the bat the two buildings and the street. We're going to have. I gave up naming rights to those for $100. So we had two people wanted to name the buildings, and one guy's going to have the street named after him. So in the future, as we refer to the street, it's going to be whatever name he picks out for it.
Okay. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Nice. All right. So, what do you? What's the time? What's the time frame? Let's say you get funded. When can we see all of this come to fruition?
When the funding ends on November 1st, Kickstarter takes 10 to 14 days to get me the money. So that would be mid November. I plan on beginning construction the day after Thanksgiving, so Black Friday. Me and some people are going to start on the construction, buying the lumber, getting it in by December. I think it's 26th, the weekend in between Christmas and New Year's. I plan on having a soft opening for everybody who's home from school here. And if you're on school break, you'll be able to come in. And then our grand opening is going to be January 3rd.
Okay. All right. Very cool. Very cool. And you said that the fee for a day is going to be about $25.
$25, and if you're going to need rental equipment, it'll be about 50. That's competitive with.
Yeah, it
there's
is.
there's the two closest indoor arenas, Striker, which is in New Jersey, and Grid Code. Uh, Striker's at 30, Grid Code is 20, I believe. So we're right in the middle.
Yeah, no, the only field in Maryland is about with rental is about 40, and the place is about a third, probably a third of a size of what you are building in. So that's really competitive, and it's a really great rate. Um, and I got to tell you something. This is just something that kind of burns me. Is that until you get like up to like Massachusetts and those upper northeast states, that's when you start to see lots of indoor airsoft places. But down here toward the central eastern United States, we kind of have a drought here. There's not a lot of indoor places, so I'm glad you're doing it.
Good.
Um, we definitely want to come up there
More than welcome.
and check you guys out. Um, okay, well, tell us everywhere where people can reach Planes Airsoft.
The best place to reach Plains Airsoft is our Facebook page, which is Plains Airsoft Arena. We just purchased the domain name, planesairsoft.com, so that website is under construction. If you go to Kickstarter, if you just want to go through Kickstarter, you can just search Plains Airsoft. We're also on Twitter and Instagram, both at Plains Airsoft.
Okay, okay. All right, great, 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 great. And can we expect to see like lots of videos? You guys gonna do any media stuff once you get going?
From day one, once construction starts, we'll be updating. Uh, I'll be updating daily as buildings go up, as retail product comes in, as the rental stuff comes in. Uh, Everything will be in my airsoft team that I personally am on. I know two guys have GoPros, so all the beta testing we're going to do, testing sight lines for the arena. They can't wait to get in there and start playing before we open. So videos will be up. Everyone will be able to see what's going on up to date. Because I'd like to reward the people who are pledging and contributing to the Kickstarter and let them know that their funds are going for this. Like, this is the wood. This is what everybody's kicking in for.
Very cool. Very cool. That's what we like to hear. So guys, get out there. I'm not going to hold Mark any longer, but guys, get out there, support this effort. We've got to take care of ourselves. Um, Airsoft's been under fire plenty of times with kids playing places they're not supposed to play, with guns in front of people who's not supposed to see them, taking guns to school, all kinds of things. You know, local fields, indoor arenas help uh, stop that from happening. We need somebody like there needs to be at least like 4 people like Mark in every state running an arena, teaching kids the right way to handle these guns, just putting this even with just the basic arena rule set that I'm sure Mark is going to have is going to kind of get that through kids' heads. So it's stuff like this. It's these kind of efforts that help the community. The players can't do it alone. We need the industry. We need the retailers. We need the arena and the arena guys and the game producers. We need those guys to make airsoft whole and make it safe and keep our sport alive. So we need to do everything we can as a country, as a community to support this effort. If you live in Sweden and you're listening to this, let's throw a couple kroner over there. I think they're called kroner. Throw
It's
a couple.
it's a 10 kroner. I'd like, yes.
A 10 kroner. There you go. Throw 10 kroner over to Mark. And I think we got to look at that worldwide. We have to support everybody's efforts because it's as a whole. We have to take care of the sport ourselves. No one is going to do it for us. We can't cry in Pennsylvania. Why is there no indoor field? Because we couldn't raise $5,000, which in the grand scheme of things isn't a lot of money. Airsoft GI between their 2 stores probably made $5,000 this weekend alone. So we can do this. This is easy. Everyone put in $1. If all the This Week in Airsoft fans put $1 in, we can make this happen. So guys, let's make it happen. Mark, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. I'm not gonna hold you up anymore. You've got to watch those Eagles do this.
They're not on until tonight, so I got plenty of time.
Oh, there you go. Okay. So, but I really appreciate your effort. And guys, you'll be able to see what's going on. We'll keep an eye on the Kickstarter page, and I'll be cramming this down you guys' throat for the next 19 days. We've got I'll have links to the Kickstarter page, to their website and everything else as that stuff comes online. So definitely check it out, guys. Thanks a lot, Mark, and you have a good day, sir. And we look forward to seeing great things from you in the future.
I appreciate it. I thank you very much for the time today, Jim.
No problem. Thanks for coming on, Mark. Have a good one.
Thank you.